Yo, Turd Burglar, what's up? What's going on, man? Welcome back, brother. Good to see you again. Where the fuck did I leave off yesterday? Okay, let's open up enchanting. Hold on, let me turn on the music just a little bit. Okay. So we're at 133 enchanting. Pretty sure I have a little counter here. Let's pull it up. Let's see. This one right there. Boom. Okay. And then somehow I'm at 185 gold, so I'll update that. We're at 185. Okay. Now, let me think here. Where the fuck is that? Imbued plate armor? Where the fuck did I get? Oh, that must have been from ZG. I can't delete that yet. Okay. Let me think here. Where should I go? What I need next is I need some greater astral essence and soul dust. Now I gotta figure out what level gear do I get from disenchanting. Like, what is that? That's like level 24, it looks like. What do you guys think? Should I go to Scarlet Monastery or Shadowfang Keep? I'm at like 133. And this is kind of what I need to start getting. I need to start getting like soul dust and lesser astral essence. I do need a little bit of strange dust too, but according to the enchanting guide I'm looking at on Wowhead, it's telling me I need like astral, and then I need soul dust, which I don't have any formulas. Oh yeah, there we go. So I need soul dust. So I'm trying to figure out what dungeon I should start farming for soul dust. What do you guys think? It's got to be Scarlet Monastery, right? Or should I go to Shadowfang Keep a little bit? Either way, I gotta go to Undercity. So let's get a want to buy mage, water, and port to Undercity. Where is he? Where is he? Hello. Hello. I need food and water. Plus UC port. Plus. Yeah, I'll tip you. I'll give you a nice 2 gold tip. Thank you, sir. Oh, this guy's a baller. Thank you, sir. Dude, this guy came prepared. I didn't even have to wait. Alright, what do you guys think? Scarlet Monastery or Shadowfang Keep? I need soul dust, and I need some random guy just whispered to me saying my gear is fascinating. Thank you, bro. Okay. What do you guys think? Shadowfang Keep or Scarlet Monastery? I'm gonna check what Wowhead says. See if there's some comments. Currently farming soul dust with limited success in the stockades and Black Fathom depths. I will not say completely avoid, but be ready to spend more time than needed with these two. Okay. And then other people are talking about like having tailoring. Oh, I didn't even think of that. If I had tailoring, I could be like taking all the cloth I get from these dungeon farms and then turning it into, like greens and then disenchant them. I did that on my druid and I just forgot to do it this time. No one in the comment section is saying like what level items Scarlet Monastery drop is fine. So we're gonna go to Scarlet Monastery and we're just gonna try and see what items drop. My enchanting level might not be high enough to disenchant shit from Scarlet Monastery. At least I think so. Go ahead and put up this wool cloth real quick. I don't know how much it's selling for. I think it's selling for like around 2 gold. 2. 1.99.99. Boom. Boom. Same thing, 1.99.99. 99.99. Okay. I just need to free up some room in my bags. Go to the bank real quick too and see if I can fit any more shit. Oh man, my bags are completely fucking full. Shit. God damn it. My bag is full of shit. It's not cool. It's not cool at all. Alright, I might just be an asshole and just vendor some of the shit. Tabard vendor? Okay, that'll do. What else? What else? Could just vendor that. 3 gold, nice, I like that. Okay. And I don't need any of these. I should probably give those back to FU, but FU. No, I'm just kidding. Dude, these are 70 silver? God damn it. You know, I'm just gonna mail them back to him. That'll be the right thing to do, right? I'm a good person, I think, right? Where's the mailbox? Okay. We're gonna send mail. This is FU's. It's all his potions from last night. I'm gonna mail it back to him. I'm gonna give him these. Merry Christmas. I know I am 3 weeks late, but Santa was busy this year plowing some prostitutes in Thailand. He thinks one of them was a ladyboy that gave him the herpes. So he is running behind schedule this month, this year. He sends his condolences. Merry Christmas, brother. Send. Okay. Where are we going? I think we're going to Shadowfang Keep. No, we're going to Scarlet Monastery. Let's go. Was it the ladyboy ones? Yes, it was. It was the ladyboys. Those are the dirtiest ones of all. Alright. So the plan right now is we're going to Scarlet Monastery. We're going to farm some greens and some blues, and hopefully I can disenchant them. Because right now I'm like right in between the last few enchants that I got that you need strange dust, and now I'm moving into the next layer where you need soul dust. And someone in the comment section of Wowhead said I need Scarlet Monastery. So we'll see. It might be. I'm thinking Scarlet Monastery is a little bit too high level though. That's what I think. So we're about to find out. We'll do one run of like, I don't know, Cathedral or some shit, Armory. And if I find that it's all too high level, then I'll just head back and go to Shadowfang Keep or something. We'll figure it out. We'll figure something out. So right now, as you can see, my plan is to get my enchanting up as close to 300 today as possible. And then if I could somehow get like about 500 gold, then I can buy a engineering kit, because I see a bunch of bots selling them on the auction house or in trade chat for like around 450, 500. But we'll see. It's a lot of gold. Yeah, last night I did some CG AQ20 with what's his name? Jerdy. 33. Should I just fuck with all these guys? I'd probably kill all three of them. Now they all can bubble and shit. I don't want to do that. It's gonna be wasting my time. Okay. Yo, if any of y'all living in the on the East Coast, I know y'all getting the big old snowstorm coming this weekend. Y'all ready? Let's do armor. I feel like armor is a little bit easier. And it might even have more mob density, if I'm thinking right. Okay. We're going to eat one bear burr. Turn on that. We'll throw a fresh kings on for 30 minutes. Eat that bear burger, get the buff real quick, and then we're going to head out. Red is dead. I know, man. But when I saw that they were all paladins, all I could think is, oh, they're as soon as like they're halfway dead, they're just gonna bubble and either run away or just troll me. And I was like, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that shit. I gotta turn up my game volume. I think it must be muted or something because I can't hear it. No mercy. Trust me, I agree. If it had been like a hunter or any other class, you know, besides someone who has bubble, I probably would have done it, but I don't want to fuck with it right now. It's not my, how do you say? It's not on my to-do list right now, so fuck with them. Okay. I'm gonna have to bubble right off the rip. Go with Holy Light. Drop another one. Give me a little flashlight. Okay. Yo, what are you up to today, Turd Bro? You do anything good? By the way, my game volume seems to be turned off, so let me turn it back on. What? I don't hear anything. Oh, dude, I think I'm about to die. I don't know what I did wrong. I guess I just pulled too many. I usually don't die, especially if I've bubbled. I don't know why I'm dying. Okay, if I can last 8 more seconds, I have Blessing of Protection. I don't know why I'm dying. I guess I pulled way too many. The washer guy came. Is he power washing your house, or is he fixing your washer? Or is he getting your stepwife stuck out of the washer? What kind of washer guy are we talking about? Alright, let's heal the full. Just quicker this way. Okay. So I have no idea why I was just dying. Okay. We're gonna do a small pull. He's fixing your washer. That's the most exciting part of your day, brother? Come on. I mean, if this was like an adult video and the washer guy came over, that's a different story, but... Yeah, you remember that... I don't know if you ever watched South Park, but there's an episode where Cartman's mom has like... I don't know what the fuck it was. Some guy coming over to fix the washer. And, shit was mad funny, man. I don't know if you know what episode I'm talking about. Like, Cartman is convinced that he's dead. And when he comes back to his house, he hears his mom, what he thinks is crying for him, but she ain't crying. She's doing something else. I don't know if you know what episode I'm talking about. Shit's mad funny. I guess I'm so used to doing Shadowfang Keep that when you step into Scarlet Monastery, you don't realize how much stronger the mobs are. Like, way more health, way more damage. Okay, first green I get, I'm gonna test it out. Did I even get a green yet? I don't think so. No, that's crazy. Okay. Let's heal and drink the full. I need to get a green so I can try disenchanting it. Because if I'm at the wrong dungeon, then I gotta go back to SFK. Yo, do these guys have D-Spell? Because I threw up a 30-minute Kings, and now it's gone. So I'm thinking these mobs can D-Spell my buffs, which is really fucking annoying. Okay, let's pull. Alright, we're just gonna do a small little pack. Yeah, you playing WoW today, man? Turd burglar. Avenger Shield's a fucking waste of time. Let's get some WoW music going today. Yeah, it's comfy. Oh shit, I'm dying. Not paying attention. Now this feels like proper Asmongold stream. You're trolling people with your rogue? I'm hoping you're horde. Yo, where at? I've been thinking I've been like really wanting to go to some of the low level areas and just kill some alliance. You know, like fucking Red Ridge or Wetlands or something. I've been like really craving to do that. All right. Okay. LOS right here real quick. You're waiting till they get low health and then gank them? Dude, which zone are you in right now? The worst troll you could be is like they're on a escort quest and you just fuck them like right at the very end. Dude, Alliance do that all the time to that escort quest in the Barrens, like the one by the pirate ships, where you have to like escort them out of that like keep or whatever where the Marines are at. Dude, these mobs take forever to die. I don't know what's going on. And I still haven't got a single green yet. Oh shit, I hit the wrong button, I think. I don't know why, but I can't hear my own game volume. I don't know what's going on. Let me check what the fuck's going on. Let me check something real quick. Pause the music. Options. Audio. Dude, I don't hear anything. Master volume. It's really weird. It's like the volume on my game's broken. I don't know why. I can't hear anything coming from my game. Oh well. We'll figure it out at some other time. I haven't got a single green yet. I don't know what the... Oh wait, here's one. I'll test it out. Let me just get full health, man, real quick. Okay. Soul dust. There we go. Alright, I'm in the right place, I guess. I mean, I'm not getting fucking any greens, but I'm in the right place. Okay. I feel like they got the ambience too high on the soundtrack. Tavern music. What if I don't want the ambience? There you go. On that other soundtrack, they had the fucking ambience cranked the fuck up. Okay. Dude, I'm not getting any fucking greens. The fuck is going on? Plenty of silk cloth. Plenty of cheese. Okay, then move resurrection to like here. Okay, let's go. Okay, dropping. Bruh. You just distracted this guy off a cliff. Bro, what zone are you in, man? I want to know what zone you're in. Dude, imagine if you were an Alliance rogue and you were doing that in Thunderbluff. That would be epic, dude. That would be fucking epic. There's just so many cliffs, you know? Like, especially, man, there's like that one bridge that goes between, like by the Druid Trainer to like the main area. Fuck. I'm out of mana. You do it there all the time. So you are an Alliance player, Turd Burglar. Hey, man. I really only play the Horde now. My first character was a Dwarf Hunter. But that was way back when. I've pretty much been playing Horde only for like a few years now. Quite a number of years. Specifically Tauren Druid, as you know. Okay. Boom, boom. Dude, when I ran Shadowfang Keep, I was getting so many greens and blues, man. And I get like maybe one green for every huge pack that I pull. It's pretty bad. I get a pass? Oh, okay. You ain't gonna find me in fucking Thunderbluff. No way. As a druid, man, I would go there all the damn time. But Vision Dust? That's not the right kind of dust. Man. I have a 5 lockout limit. Otherwise, I'd go to Graveyard. So I think Graveyard would be easier than this. Alright, we're at Harrod's room, so I can just stop right here. You don't even think you've seen me in game? Yeah, because you clearly only play Alliance, bro. It's a shame, brother. I'm playing with Jerome all the time. That means you ain't killing Jerome very much. You also have to remember, I've been playing on a Tauren Druid for like a while now. So anytime you saw like a Tauren Druid hanging out with Jerome, that was me. Okay. I don't really enjoy fighting rogues, otherwise I challenge you to like some open world PvP 1v1, but You're like the one class I don't want to go up against, if I'm being honest. If you were like a warrior, man, I'd kick your ass. Alright, I'm staying away from Scarlet Monastery for right now. This has been shit, dude. This whole run, I've gotten, I think, 2 or 3 greens for one run. This is fucking garbage, man. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get out of Scarlet Monastery. I don't know what's going on with the green drop rate, but it's really bad right now. And the mobs are a little bit too strong. I gotta do like kind of small packs. Okay. So I need something in between Shadowfang Keep and Scarlet Monastery. Shadowfang Keep is 18 to 21. And right now I'm in Armory, which is like 35 to 37. Should I go to Razorfen Crawl? Because at least that's in the Barrens, so it's like not too far. Because the mobs will be easier to kill, and I think they'd be better suited for what I'm looking for. I think we're going to do that. Hopefully you're not going to be in the Barrens, brother. Would hate to see you there. Oh, you know what I should do, though? Hold up. Okay, sell this junk. Sold us, okay. I'm gonna quickly auction house some of these bijous. How much are they going for? You got people to distract off boats and zeppelins? That's savage, dude. Especially if you can time it where they like go out like into the deep end of the fatigue zone or something. Damn, these beaches are expensive, bro. They're like 5 gold a pop, bro. Hell yeah. Okay, let's do 5. And we'll do 4, 20, 69. Okay. And we're going to do that for all the bijous. Do 5. With a starting price of 4, 20, 69. 5, 4, 20, 69. Okay, got another one. 5, 4, 20, 69. I can. Okay, what else? They got you? Okay. Oh, you got a priest. Dude, you missed a great stream. Like, I want to say it was like 2 weeks ago. We took over the... That was maybe like a month ago, but we took over the boats from Booty Bay to Ratchet with Jerome. And we had a priest friend. I think it was Juvens. And we just kept mind controlling people in like the deepest end of the fatigue zone. It was like just fucking great, man. And then we all kept taking what's that one thing? The Deviant Delights. So we were all dressed like pirates from the Deviant Delights. So basically imagine you're like an alliance, you get on the Booty Bay boat and there's just like 30 horde members all dressed like pirates, and the first thing they do is just fucking mind control you off the boat in the deepest part. It was, dude, it was the best. Alright, I want Camp Tarajo. Let's see, let me adjust my camera for a sec. There we go. A little better. Okay, poo. Alright, so I'm going to res your friend Crawl. The mob should be easier to kill, and I'm hoping that the drop rates are a little bit better. Especially for like the level of enchanting I'm at right now. Dude, I want a priest literally just for that. But the thing is, the sad part is when TBC comes out, the old world kind of dies. Let's be honest. Like, there's people in Ogremar and Stormwind after that because of the auction house. But if they had put an auction house in Shatra, fucking old world is just done, man. Like, people don't go back to Azeroth for any reason. I just don't think there's going to be that many people leveling and out in the Zeppelins and out on the boats, out in Stranglethorn Vale. I mean, there's really... The sad part about TBC, even though it's a great expansion, is there's like very few reasons to go back into the open world of Azeroth. So like those opportunities to mind control people off boats and, you know, fuck with people on Zeppelins, distract them off a cliff, shit like that, it kind of just fades a little bit, you know? Like, Shatra, you can't even attack anyone, right? Like, you can't even turn on PvP in Shatra and fight anyone, right? Pretty sure that like, it's, like, totally disabled. Because I played on Faralina in TBC Classic, and I don't remember ever seeing a single PvP battle in Shatra, so I'm pretty sure it's, like, disabled. Does anyone know at what point do I have to go to Stone Talon Mountain to talk to the enchanting trainer? I don't remember what level it is. I do need some mats though. Alright, we're headed to Razorfen Crawl. We're gonna do some farming real quick. I was just in Scarlet Monastery, but the mobs were a little too strong. Not only that, the drop rates there were kind of shitty. Where there's a will, there's a location. Okay, I'm trying to think in Outland, where's there's some good locations? I mean, what, just getting ganked in like Hellfire Peninsula? That's not the same. That's not the same, brother. I'm trying to think, where's like some of the best spots you can fuck with people in Outland? And of course, I'm going by memory. Okay, how about this? You know the area right outside SSC and Steam Vault and stuff like that? You know, there's like the Summoning Stone and everyone's chilling out there. How about this? You have a priest. You mind control someone into the deep end of the water right there. And just hope that they, you know, they drown. Like that might be funny. So like maybe they're trying to summon their friends for raid night or for Steam Vaults or some shit. And then they just get fucked. Fucking drowned by a priest with mind control. So Razorfen Crawl is on the right hand side when I come up, okay. Wait. What level's Razorfen Downs? Okay, that's a little bit stronger than Scarlet Monastery, or it's actually about the same, so we definitely want Crawl. So this is a nice thing about being Prot Paladin is I don't have to buy all this shit off the auction house. I can just self-farm it in my free time. I don't know, what are some of your ideas for killing people in Outland? I mean, there's like gank spots. But where's there a cool place to like really fuck with people with distract or mind control? You know? Like everyone knows you can camp outside of Karazhan and just fuck with people, especially during phase 1 when everyone's going to Karazhan all the time. The water tunnel? Yeah, the water tunnel. Yeah, so you get a friend to give you like underwater breathing, or you just use a potion. And then you just mind control people and drown them in the tunnel. I remember that, dude. I remember I was a feral druid and you switch to water form and you just get totally fucked by all the alliance waiting inside the tunnel for you. It's not a fun time. Alright, we're here, Razorfen Crawl. Give myself some kings. The fuck? Okay. Okay. I'm kind of curious how many I can actually kill before I die. You know, like how much is too much mobs? Probably this many where I'm getting fucking stunned over and over. Okay, we're gonna bubble. Heal to full. Or at least get off one holy light. Drop conch again. The champions hit like a Mack truck. Yeah. I gotta find an LOS spot that's fucking annoying. This might not actually be good. I might have to mana pot or something here. I do have lay on hands if I really need it. Oh, my camera angle's getting all fucked up. Okay, not too bad. Go collect all this shit. Okay, we're getting some greens already. I can already tell you right now, just from this first pull, there's already more greens dropping than there was in Scarlet Monastery. From that one pull, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. From a single pull, I got 4 greens. I think there might be more mobs in here than Scarlet Monastery. I wonder if I should just do this at the end. Just do all the enchanting at the end. I'm use scroll. I feel like I should eat a burger, but I don't have that many. Okay. Okay. Come inside here. Yeah, have you farmed this area before, man? Seem very familiar with the champions. Hey, if the drop rates stay this good on the greens, I only have to do maybe a couple runs in here. Yeah, how about you? I feel like it's kind of nice and comfy to do some old school farming like this. Because so many people just buy gold these days, that it's nice to just do like level my own enchanting kind of like old school way, you know? And then obviously like I'm getting a little bit of gold out of this. So like I save gold and make gold doing it this way. You know? There's gotta be a totem. Yeah, fuck that. Dude, those totems are fucking annoying. Constant rooting. Alright, let's get full health, man. Alright, let's see how many I got from that. I think I might have only gotten like 1 or 2, but it's not too bad. Oh, black coffee tastes so good. Fucking didn't pull this guy. There we go. What is Jerome up to? Oh, he's just in battle now. He's not even doing any shit. I swear, Jerome edits more than he plays now these days. shouldn't do that. Where's this totem that keeps rooting me? Shit is super annoying. Okay. Kind of scroll up while I eat and drink. See what I got. Okay. Getting a few greens and blues each pull. Okay. Let's go. It's nice to play a class that actually has its own dispel finally. But on the other hand, you don't have decurse, so it kind of goes both ways. Like as a druid, I have decurse, but I don't have like magic dispel. But as paladin, I have magic dispel, but no decurse. So kind of have to pick your poison. Fuck. Yeah, these mobs don't hit that hard. It's not as bad. If I drop my consecration in the right area, it should be killing these fucking totems. Damn, super fucking Super fucking Sometimes like these shitty mana pots drop and I can drink those, but it might be enough to like give me a consecration or something. What does this debuff do? Casting speed is reduced by 20%. Good thing I'm not really casting spells. This is going so slow. I need more damage. That's what I really, really need. Earth Grab Totem, that's the one that's really fucking annoying. Okay. Let's grab this right here. Dispel. Some wool cloth, okay. Gonna eat, drink. What do we got? Okay. Getting more and more of these health potions, but I want some mana potions. Okay. We got a live one. A live bot. Bro, the worst are like the real people that come in here, but they're like the scammers. So I had this guy come in, and he was like a real person, like, cause he could like actually have a conversation with me. But at the end, they always be like, "Dude, can I have your Discord?" And then when you give them your Discord, they're just like trying to sell you AI art for your Twitch channel and stuff. That shit's fucking annoying. Bhutan was the one who was like telling me about that shit. She has it all the time on her channel too. It's probably some dude from like Pakistan or something pretending to be like an American. And they're like, "Nah, dude, this is like hand-drawn art." I'm like, "Dude, it's so clearly AI. Like, come on, man. Like, I could create better shit than that." Yo, correct me if I'm wrong, Turd Burglar, but isn't there like dungeon maps in TBC once we get to Outland? I'm so used to like hitting the map button and then having like a map of the inside of the dungeon. Pretty sure it's there in TBC, right? Quality Learning Center Educations. Oh, I must have hit the wrong button. There is? Okay. I thought it was crazy, man. I was like, that's gonna be one thing I'm gonna be looking forward to, is being able to like open the map and see where the fuck I am inside the dungeon. Dude, my strafing, however you say it, my key, I switched it to something else. Like I think I switched to like my PvP trinket and bop, and now I have to like try and strafe with like my fucking mouse. It's like not easy. I mean, it's kind of working because it's showing that I'm blocking, but I think I'm just gonna stop here. It's a decent spot. Bubble, heal the full while they die. Dude, the boars die easier than the fucking other dudes. Except the boars don't seem to be dropping any greens. What the fuck? There we go. Hulking boots. Okay. Okay. Out of all those boars, I only got one green. Turd Violet Girl. You a coffee fan? Let me know if you're, especially black coffee fan. Let me know and I'll give you some, I'll give you a recommendation. How about that? I'll give you a recommendation for probably the best coffee you've ever had in your life. If you're into black coffee, that is. I find that people who put like cream and milk in their coffee, they don't actually taste the coffee because they just like kind of dilute it with fucking cream and milk. So you don't even get like the full real flavor of the coffee. No coffee. It's a shame. What are you into, brother? Cigarettes? Beer? Kombucha? Wine? Water? Tea. Don't tell me you're British, brother. Nothing wrong with the British, but nothing wrong with the British. Just as soon as you said tea, I'm like, dude, you gotta be fucking British, bro. I know from analytics on like the Classic WoW subreddit that like the majority of Classic WoW players are either North American or British, like UK, somewhere in the UK. You've seen what coffee does to people's brains? Uh-oh. I think I heard that too. I know this might sound crazy, but I did hear from someone that caffeine can help contribute to like Alzheimer's and shit like that, like later in life. Like any kind of nervous stimulant. Not necessarily just caffeine, but just nervous stimulants in general. I don't know, man. I'm kind of hoping that by the time I'm getting old, that fucking medical science is like super futuristic and can help heal a lot of shit. But who knows? Alright, man. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. Speaking of what coffee does to you, while I get some health and mana here. I'll be right back. Be a real quick one. Just gonna change that to be right back. Okay, give me like 30 seconds. Alright, when you say, I know what coffee does to people's brains, can you elaborate on that, brother? Because as I said, I was kind of like contributing to what you said, that I've at least heard that nervous stimulants, including caffeine, can give you like can contribute to Alzheimer's like later in life when you get older. I've just heard that, not saying it's true, but so I want to know what you mean by I've seen what caffeine does to people's brains. So I'm not necessarily disagreeing with you. I just want to know what you're saying. Dude, I'm coming here to Razor Fan Crawl trying to get greens, and I'm getting fucking boar intestines, man. What the fuck? And some goddamn watermelon. I don't know if I've completed the dungeon yet. I haven't done Razor Fan Crawl in a while. It's been a couple of years. I don't know if I've cleared all the different wings. I'm gonna assume I'm done though. I think I've cleared all the wings. Tell you what, I'm gonna go outside the dungeon. A way to clear up some bag space is just start disenchanting some of the greens I got. And then we're gonna go back in, do it again. I think. Now, why would you want your brain in a robot body, brother? No, I guess that makes sense, though. Like, imagine having a body that's, like, incapable of aging or getting sick. That'd be kind of nice. Like, imagine having a body that was just, like, stuck at 21, like the... You know what I mean? Like, fucking... the energy levels and like everything you had at 21. The testosterone levels you had at 21. That'd be nice. Alright, I'm gonna stop right here because I think this is pretty good. Alright, let me pull over here, LOS a little bit. See, that works. This is a pretty big dungeon. There's a lot of mobs here. Like, the mob density is pretty good. The drop chances on greens are decent. And the mobs are pretty easy to kill. Like, they're not too strong. Scarlet Monastery is pretty rough. I could only pull, like, less than 10 mobs before I'd, like, risk dying. Okay, nice. Getting some greens. Man, I'm stupid. I should have been leveling tailoring with this. Getting all this free cloth and shit. But I've just been vendoring it. I don't even put it up on the auction house because it's just like I don't know. It's not that much of a profit margin compared to the vendor because there's just such a saturation of cloth on the market right now. It's not that expensive. By the way, someone showed me this macro last night. So do you guys know in ZG when you're fighting those spider mobs that give you the poison that like makes your character drunk and you can't see on the screen? So Jerdy gave me this macro last night. / console FFX glow 0, and it makes your screen like perfectly clear. I'm assuming it also works when you're like regular drunk. You know, if you had too many shots of whiskey or something. I don't know. Should test it out. Okay. Now I think I've cleared all the wings in the dungeon. I really don't know though. I haven't done Razorfen Crawl in so long. I feel like the last time I did was like sod or some shit like that. Yo, what happens if I jump in this pot? Am I not gonna be able to get out? Am I gonna have to Hearthstone out of here if I jump in the pot? Or the cauldron, I should call it. I don't know if I should risk it. I don't want to get stuck. I'm not feeling risky today. Feeling frisky, but I'm not feeling risky. Whoa! Did you guys see that weird clip? The fuck? I don't know. I just like clipped through the wall for a second. At least with my camera. I gotta find my way out of here. You know what sucks is there's no vendor nearby the entrance here. I'd have to go all the way back to like Camp Tajaho, how the fuck you pronounce it. Tarajo. But my bags are full of garbage, and it would be nice to vendor it all really quick. Okay, let's do some disenchanting real quick. Do. Okay. What's that Witcher music? Yeah, this is it. Okay. Go back to some enchanting real quick. Strange dust times 6 from 1 DE. Okay, we got 1 soul dust, which is what I want. What else? Got a blue here. Got a green here. Some more soul dust, nice. Okay. Lesser astral, that's nice. That's what I need. More strange dust, okay. I'm running out of greens. What else? The rest of this looks like vendor trash. There we go, there's one. Alright, how far am I? God damn, man, the nearest vendor is kind of far. Hello, Mr. Blood of Paladin. Blood else. What is this guy? Something brisket? Thank you for the kinks, my friend. All right. I'm gonna run back to camp Tahoe. I guess I'm gonna vendor some of the stuff real quick. Free up some bag space, get a little bit of gold out of it. I thought I had more greens, but it's alright. Fucking boar ribs taking up all my goddamn bag space. Alright, what is the bag add-on? I know it's like Bagnon, but I want the one that it like highlights the color of the item. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the border of the icon is gray if it's a gray item. It's green if it's green. It's blue. It's blue. Do you guys know what I'm saying? Because I've seen that, especially with the when you inspect someone, you can like see whether it's a purple or blue item without hovering over it. Baginator. Okay. Thank you, Clacker. Welcome back again. Let me download the add-on. By the way, I downloaded an add-on last night. Which one was it? Damnation. Okay, it's already there. I see it. Baginator. Okay. So that's definitely the one that I want. Baginator. Baginator. Okay, that is it. Yeah, so it has like the border. Nice. I can see that from the screenshot. Okay. We're gonna go to Classic. I'm gonna download the latest file. Download. Okay, it's downloading. I'm gonna open up the zip file. Hold up. Okay, we're almost back at the camp. And then we're gonna drag Baginator into my add-ons folder. And then we're gonna hit /reload. Use your add-on website client to install Syndicator in order to use Baginator. Alright. You need to explain yourself, Clacker. What the fuck? Why do I have to install Syndicator in order to use Baginator? It has a bunch of add-ons that are plugins that you can download that work with it too. You can't remember. Okay. I will look up what Syndicator is real quick. You use CurseForge? That's where I downloaded it from, but I don't have like the CurseForge app. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm gonna download it from the CurseForge website, but not the app. Alright, let's sell all this grays. Gray junk, gray junk. So I don't know if Massagate is worth keeping. I don't know if it's worth very much on the auction house right now. Wool cloth, I'm gonna keep it. That's definitely worth selling in the auction house. And the rest of this is fucking junk. Even the old health pots. Yeah, what kind of music should we listen to right now? Something totally out of left pocket I feel like we should listen to. Alright, let me look up Syndicator because it keeps telling me I can't use it. Okay, Syndicator. See what comes up. Tracks your items and searches for them in your character's bags, bank, mails, auction house, and guilds. Okay. Gonna hit Classic. Download the latest version. Hit download again. Okay, it should be downloading, I think. Okay, there we go. Open up the zip file. I'm gonna drag it into add-ons. We're gonna hit /reload. Whoa, okay. Choose single bag. Cool. Nice. I like the layout. Nice, 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 nice. I like that. Thank you for the recommendation, Syndicator. It looks good. Yo, what's up, Hardstyle? What are you up to, man? What are you guys feeling for music today? I'm just throwing random shit until I get some recommendations. Okay. I cleared out my bags of junk. We're gonna go back to Razor Fin Crawl. Some country. See, the thing is, you guys can tell I like country music. I do. I like country music. But the problem is most people don't, and I don't want people to tune out because the music's so fucking cringe for them, you know? Hold up. Yeah, I can't do country music on stream because I feel like most people don't like it, you know what I mean? Wheel Walker Jr. is best in slot. You like Post Malone's country music? I have not listened to Post Malone's country music. Jelly Roll? I don't know, man. I'm kind of on the border with Jelly Roll where, like, as someone who's like a true country artist fan, we gotta admit, like, Jelly Roll's not really country. He's kind of like country pop. And also his persona, like being covered in tattoos and like having like a prison background and shit, he's not really country, you know what I mean? Like, to me, he's like a wannabe Post Malone. I don't know. I don't hate the guy or anything. He's just not my cup of tea, you know? He's got a couple good songs. There's like, you know, the one where he's singing about being like a piece of shit or whatever, and how he's not good enough for his girl or some shit. Like, that's a good song. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but I just, I don't know. Tell you what, I'll put on a couple Jelly Roll songs after this. Put on like 2 or 3 songs and we'll change it. Or Post Malone is a wannabe Jelly Roll. I don't know if that's how that works, unless time goes backwards. Yo, you guys want to know a little history about Post Malone? So he basically only created one song, and then he put it up on SoundCloud, and that was his first debut like hit, which was White Iverson. And he basically blew up from literally one song. Like, he hadn't created, like, you know how like most artists, they're putting out mixtapes and albums and no one fucking knows who they are, and then finally like they get discovered after like years and years of work. Like, that's how Jelly Roll got famous. He had been putting out music for like 10 fucking years before he finally became famous. But Post Malone was like living on his friend's couch. He made White Iverson and then he became famous. So he fucking scored, dude. Like, he didn't have to put in any of like the work that most other artists did. And I'm not hating on Post Malone. I actually like some of his songs. But I'm just saying he got like crazy lucky. He went from like a nobody living on his friend's couch to like putting out a massive hit song. And then from there he got, you know, pulled into the industry and helped create a bunch of other really good songs after that. From just literally one fucking song. Yeah, but didn't Jelly Roll just lose a bunch of weight and now he's Post Malone? Yeah, he's mad skinny now. I mean, let's be honest, man. It helps if you're filthy rich like he is now. Because you can, like, hire nutritionists, chefs, personal trainers, you know, all kinds of stuff. Like, I'm not saying it's impossible to like lose a bunch of weight as like a normal dude. But if you're a fucking millionaire, man, dude, like really good chefs know how to make healthy food taste really fucking good. It's pay to win, yeah. Unfortunately. Alright, after I kill this pack, I'm gonna throw on some Jelly Roll and Post Malone just for you guys. I just don't want to tab over and fucking die, because there's a lot of mobs. I bet his wife keeps him in tip-top shape. I've seen Jelly Roll's wife. She's like one of those ladies that has like a lot of plastic surgery and tattoos and stuff. That is not my cup of tea. In fact, I think it's like most men's not cup of tea, but sometimes men just take what they can get, which is kind of unfortunate. Like, bro, I would rather be single for the rest of my life than have like a lady that's like got a bunch of plastic surgery and fucking tattoos and shit like that. But hey, man, that's just me. Am I gonna need to bubble here? I'm getting low on health. Yo, I don't know why, but my in-game sound stopped working. I'll show you guys my menu here in a sec, but I have it enabled and I have it like maxed out, and I can't hear my own fucking program. Like my WoW volume is broken for some reason. It's fucking mages, man. Dude, I didn't have to bubble on this pack. That's nice. Alright, let me tab over and we'll put on some music. Yo, Not So Bright, what's up, man? Hold up. So what do we say? We're gonna put on some Jelly Roll. Alright, let me show you guys my screen real quick, because my WoW sound's broken and I don't know why. Maybe you guys can help me figure it out. Let's eat and drink while we do that. Okay, so look, go into options. Hold on, it's a little bit loud. I gotta turn it down. Okay. So I have sound enabled. I can crank the master volume. I've got the music at full. I've got it on loop. But I can't hear anything, and I don't know why. Thanks for chatting. Hey, man, I'm doing pretty well. You have a bunch of ink, though? My old lady has a bunch of plastic surgery, but no ink. Ah, man. I don't want to, like, insult anyone, so I won't say anything, but it's just not my cup of tea, man. Just, like, okay, let's think about Jeff Bezos right now. You've all seen Jeff Bezos' wife, his new wife, after he made his ex-wife, like, the richest lady on earth, right? Which is pretty funny. So Jeff Bezos, one of the richest guys on the planet, right? In theory, he could have just about any woman he wants, but his current wife looks like a fucking gremlin. You know, because she has, like, crazy amount of plastic surgery to the point you're like, she doesn't even look fucking human, you know? And I'm just sitting there like, bro, why? Why, dude? Why? She's hella old, too. I know. I mean, people can judge if they want, but, like, who wouldn't want to live, like, the DiCaprio lifestyle where you've got like fucking young hot models into your 40s and shit? I mean, why are you choosing some fucking gremlin looking, plastic surgery looking gremlin? I don't know. Like, Jeff Bezos' wife is not attractive. I was a chef for many years, and most of my ink is to cover burns. Yeah, I get that. I would do the same thing, man. Trust me. I've worked in kitchens before, and I've seen some of the burn marks that some of the chefs and line cooks have. And I would do the same thing. I've seen some crazy like marks on people's arms from like fryer baskets and pans and shit. Oh fuck. Okay. I don't judge people, whatever makes them happy.